everyone, welcome back to your Orenda Yoga YouTube channel. I hope that you're all keeping well, keeping fit, and keeping up with your yoga. So today we're just going to move through a really chilled, really simple slow flow. So yeah, grab your mat and let's get started, guys. So we're going to start on our bellies today. So coming forward all the way down onto your mat. You can place your right cheek onto the mat, bringing your hands either side of your face, allowing your big toes to touch and your heels to flop out to either side. And then just taking a nice deep inhale, exhale here. Letting go of your day, letting go of your week maybe. And just arriving on your mat, in your body, ready for your practice, ready for calm. And again, taking a nice deep inhale and exhale here. Just setting an intention for your practice. Whatever that intention might be, just holding it with love. And on your next inhale, filling your body up with nice, beautiful, fresh oxygen. And as you exhale, releasing whatever it is that you might be holding on to. And again, a nice deep inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, taking your cheek over to the left side and just resting your head here on the left side. And again, keeping the eyes closed, taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Arriving on your mat, feeling your mat on your body, on your skin, on your clothes, and just becoming aware. Taking a nice inhale and exhale. Becoming aware of that intention that you just set and getting ready for your practice. Awesome, guys. When you're ready, taking a deep breath in, slowly opening up the eyes, and then bringing, or your hands should be either side of your face, and just lowering them down towards your chest. Planting your feet, the tops of your feet flat on the mat. Taking a nice breath in, coming up to cobra, dropping the head back, and as you exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale to come up to cobra. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, last one. And exhale down. Awesome, guys. Now when you're ready, you're going to tuck the toes, come up onto the knees and onto all fours, placing your hands strongly into the mat, knees hip-width distance apart. Let's take a few cats and cows. Inhale, exhale, round. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to round. Inhale, exhale, round. One more inhale, exhale, round. Lovely, guys. Tucking the toes now, lifting the knees up off of the mat, hovering slightly for a second, and then when you're ready, pushing your bum up and back into downward facing dog. Bicycling the knees out, the legs out here, one at a time. Right and then left. now bringing your awareness to your hands, spreading your fingers evenly, palms are strong into your mat. Feet are hip-width distance apart and you're trying to push your heels down towards the mat. Beautiful, guys. Taking the shoulders away from the ears and sending your thigh and your belly towards, your thighs. Nice, big, deep inhales, exhales here. You can still walk it out if that feels good for you. Otherwise, just coming to stillness. And we're going to move through a couple of Shakti waves here. So taking a nice deep breath in, coming all the way up into the toes, sending your body forward as if you were going to go into a high plank. And once you reach your edge, dropping down, not all the way, and then pushing your bum back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to come forward. Exhale back. So moving like this a couple of times at your own pace. Listening to your body, maybe closing your eyes. Three more, guys. Beautiful. Coming to stillness. Slowly dropping down onto the knees, sitting back onto the heels. So we're going to move into a little bit of a wrist stretch here, guys. So taking your hands so that your fingers are facing your knees, planting your hands onto the mat, and then sitting back onto the heels. You can allow the palms of your hands to lift slightly. And if this is enough, stay here. If you want more, you can slowly start to rock back and forward. Not forgetting to breathe. Awesome, guys. And when you're ready, peeling your hands off of the mat, moving them one way and then the other. Nice. Let's go the other way now. So the tops of your hands come flat onto the mat. And then when you're ready again, sitting back onto those heels and then pushing your hands forward. So you want to try and push them into the mat while your arms are taking them back. Pushing down, feeling the stretch up into the forearm, as well as the wrists, maybe even into the palms of the hands. It's a really intense, really weird stretch, but it's really, really good at the same time. Nice deep breath in and out. Awesome. Slowly taking those hands up, moving them one way and then the other. Nice, guys. Planting the hands, tucking the toes, lifting your bum up and back to downward facing dog once again. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale here. One more inhale. Exhale here. Inhale to lift the right leg up and back behind you, and as you exhale, bending into the knee, then I want you to keep your foot activated and then just move your ankle one way, or your foot one way, then the other, just warming up the ankle. And then just make sure you're not collapsing in your arms. Make sure your arms are straight and strong, and you're just warming up into that ankle. Awesome. When you're ready, inhale, you're going to bring your right leg back to center, and then slowly take it over to the left side and drop your right foot onto that left side. Lifting the left arm up now, you're going to turn over into falling star. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, inhale, taking that right leg up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Deep inhale, exhale here, and on your next inhale, lifting that left leg up and back. And slowly dropping the knee over, flexing the toes, flexing the foot, and then moving the ankle one way, and then the other way. Just making sure you're not falling into those arms again. Arms are nice and strong. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, bringing that left leg back, and then over to the right side, lifting up. into your falling star. So you want to be nice and strong in the left arm. And then when you're ready, inhale, coming back to center. Three-legged dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Walking it out, left and right. So for those of you who are feeling quite tired today, you can just simply come down, push your bum back to child's pose. For those of you who are feeling stronger today, let's move through a vinyasa. Remember, vinyasas are optional. Inhale to come forward, high plank. Exhale through chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Nice. For those of you in child's pose, slowly coming back up to meet in downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in and out. Awesome. Inhale, right leg goes up and back behind you. Exhale, stepping it through to the front of your mat, dropping the knee all the way down, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, arms to come up, if that's within your practice. Otherwise, you can just have your hands at heart center, taking it nice and easy. Whatever feels good for you today, listening to your body. Nice deep breaths. In and out. Beautiful, guys. Slowly dropping your left hand down to the mat, taking your right hand to right knee, and then just slowly pushing that knee open. If you want more here, if this is not enough for you, you can slowly come down onto the left elbow and then start to push the knee away. Lizard lunge with a little bit of a twist, opening up into the hips. Nice, guys. Slowly coming back to center, coming all the way back up onto your left hand, tucking your back toe, lifting the left knee back up. Inhale, right arm to come up, easy twist. Nice deep inhale, exhale. Awesome, guys. And then from here, you're going to take an inhale and slowly come up into your lunge, but we're twisting. Nice, guys. If you want more, you can slowly start to take it back. Take your right hand to left leg, and then slowly, maybe looking up. Inhale to come back into your twist. Exhale back into easy twist. Oops. And then slowly planting both your hands onto the mat, sweeping your right leg up and back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up and back, and as you exhale, stepping it through, dropping down to Anjaneyasana, low lunge on the left side. And then again, if you want your hands all the way up, go for it. Otherwise, just bringing palms to heart center. You can close the eyes if that feels good for you. And just taking nice deep breaths in and out. As always, what we do on one side, we're going to do on the other side. So, taking that right hand to the inside of the left foot. And then taking your left hand to left knee, you're slowly going to start to push that left knee out. If that's not enough for you, you can come down onto right forearm and then push the left knee out to the side. Lizard lunge. Opening up into the hip space. Beautiful, guys. Slowly coming back to center. Coming up onto that right hand, tucking the right toes, lifting the knee up and back. And then as you inhale, taking that left arm up, easy twist. Nice, guys. Deep breaths. And then when you're ready on your next inhale, you're going to slowly start to rise up, coming into your twist on the other side now. Holding here. Beautiful, guys. If you want to take it back, go for it. Left hand to right leg, strong back leg. Gaze goes up towards the ceiling if that feels good for you. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back to your twist. Exhale back down into easy twist. Planting both hands onto the mat as you inhale, sweeping the left leg back. Exhale, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Walking it out left and right. For those of you who are tired, coming down into child's pose. For those of you who want to move through your vinyasa, inhale to come forward. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can roll over the toes if that feels good. And then just walking it out again, left and right. Awesome, guys. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you as you exhale, stepping through to the front of your mat. And then coming up into your pyramid. So straightening out into that front leg. So you want to be just off of your tightrope with your feet. So they're not exactly in alignment. Your left back foot is just slightly off to the left. If you want to shorten your stance, you can. It's just up to you and how you practice. So when you're ready, nice deep breath in. You can have a Tupperware or a block if you have a yoga block in front of you, just to help you with your balance if you need. Inhale, arms come up. And as you exhale, we're going to hinge forward from the hips, all the way down. Trying to get our torso onto our thighs. If your hands can go all the way down to the mat, that's awesome, go for it. If not, you can just rest your hands on your leg, never on the knee. And then once you've reached your edge, you can slowly drop your head all the way down, as long as you're not hiking your shoulders up into the ears, and trying to get that forehead onto the shin. Back strong, leg. Holding here, guys. Beautiful. Inhale to slowly come to halfway lift. Tucking those back toes, bending into the right knee. You're going to come up into your crescent lunge. Exhale down, planting the palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. As you exhale, stepping through to the front of your mat, straightening out into your pyramid pose and rising up. Nice, so remember, just off of your tightrope, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, coming all the way down. And once you've reached your edge, dropping your head. Trying to get that torso onto the thigh. Holding your pyramid. Nice deep breaths in and out. Amazing, guys. Inhale to slowly come up, halfway. Bending into the front knee, tucking the back toes. Inhale to lift up, crescent lunge. Exhale, planting those hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, for those of you who are tired, again, coming into your child's pose. For everybody else, inhale to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, guys. Taking a deep breath in and out. Those of you in child's pose, slowly coming back up to downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, stretching it through. And then slowly coming up, turning your toes in to be pigeon-toed and your heels out. When you're ready, interlace your hands behind your back. Slowly take it all the way back. And then as you exhale, coming forward into your wide-legged forward fold. Holding here. Inhale, exhale, release your hands down. On your next inhale, you're going to take your hands over to the right side. So you can either grab hold of your thigh, your shin, or your ankles, or maybe peace fingers between the toes. And then slowly just take your body over to the right side. Deep breath in and out. And as you exhale, walking over to the left. Pulling yourself towards your left leg. Deep breath in and out. Nice, guys. Inhale slowly to come back to your lunge, dropping back into Anjaneyasana low lunge again. We're going to move into our lizard once again. So dropping onto the forearms if that's what you did before, and then just pushing that leg open. Awesome, guys. Slowly coming back up to center, bringing hands either side of the foot, lifting the back knee up. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. And as you exhale, stepping it through. And then turning your feet inward, heels out, slowly rising up. Nice, guys. So you can take your hands behind you and pray your hands. If your hands can't pray, that's absolutely fine. You can just hold the opposite elbows behind you. Inhale, nice deep breath, and as you exhale, slowly fold forward. Trying to get the top of your head to touch the mat. Palms are pushing in towards one another. Nice deep breath in and out. And as you exhale, releasing your hands down towards the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. And then exhale to fold. We're going to go over to the right side again. So grabbing hold of either your thigh, your shin, your ankle. And then just pushing your body over to the right side. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale, coming back to center, halfway left, exhale to fold, and then when you're ready, turning back into your lunge, dropping onto the back knee, bringing both your hands to the inside of the left foot, and then moving into your lizard lunge. So again, if you were on the forearms on the one side, do the same on the other. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center. Both hands either side of your foot, tucking your back toes, lifting your back knee up, and exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful, everybody. Coming down onto those knees. Spreading the knees wide, big toes to touch, bum all the way back, child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Nice deep breath in and out, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Okay, we're going to cross our arms over now, guys. So you're going to take your right arm over left, as if you're giving yourself a nice hug. And then I want you to slowly come back down into your child's pose, spreading your hands, planting them flat on the floor, and then slowly trying to drop your forehead down towards the mat. This is a nice stretch into the shoulders. Closing the eyes. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready on your next inhale, slowly to come up. And then you're going to swap over. So the left arm must come over the right now. Give yourself a nice hug. Slowly come down. And then drop your palms onto the floor. Trying to get your forehead onto the mat. Bum must stay back onto the heels as well, guys. Nice deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Inhale to slowly come up. Walk your hands all the way forward, stretching your back out as much as you can, dropping your forehead to the mat. And then when you're ready, coming all the way onto the belly, Sphinx pose. So you're going to keep your forearms flat on the mat, palms are strong into your mat, feet are face down. Tucking those arms in next to the chest. Gaze can go straight ahead of you, or you can slowly start to lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. I don't want any compression in the lower back or the neck. So you're not pushing back and your neck is not falling back. Shoulders are away from the ears. Gaze towards or in front of you. Holding your Sphinx. Nice deep breaths in and out. Amazing, guys. Exhale all the way down, arms out in front of you. On our next inhale, you're going to lift your right arm and your left leg all the way up. So, deep breath in, lifting. Exhale to come down. Moving over to the other side. Inhale, left arm, right leg up. Exhale to come down. Moving over to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale down. Nice, guys. On your next inhale, we're going to try and lift everything up. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. On your next inhale, lift both arms and both legs. Gaze can go up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. And exhale down. Making our backs nice and strong. Last one. Inhale to lift, hold. Exhale down. Beautiful, guys. Okay, lifting back, pushing bum up and back. Down and back, sorry, onto the heels, child's pose. This should feel really good in the lower back now. When you're ready, inhale to come up, bringing your knees together, sitting back onto your heels, and then taking hold of your, what are these? Your heels. You're slowly going to start to drop your head down, and then put the crown of your head onto the mat, holding onto your heels, and then pushing forward and pulling back with your hands. So you want to get a nice stretch into the upper back here. And then when you're ready, slowly coming all the way down, taking a moment here. Inhale to rise all the way up. We're going to come into our camel. So, making sure the knees are hip width distance apart. And then if your back isn't flexible, then you can just tuck your toes so that it's easier to reach your heels. So when you're ready with camel, just make sure you're looking straight up all the time. You're going to bring your hands into your lower back to support you as you start to move back. If you are happy to just stay here and keep your head forward, that's cool, do that. If you suffer from high blood pressure, try not to drop your head back. But for those of you who are comfortable to move all the way back, dropping your head And then grabbing hold of those heels, pushing your body forward, maybe dropping your tongue onto your palate. For those of you who want more, you can maybe try and take your hands into the backs of your knees. And then when you're ready, slowly bringing your hands back into your lower back for support. And then helping yourself up and coming down, child's pose. Nice, guys. Inhale to slowly come up. And all you're going to do is just flop down onto your bum. And then we're going to slowly lower ourselves all the way down onto our mat. So, taking your arms out in front of you, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to just slowly take yourself back. As slow as you can. And lower all the way down. Nice. Bringing both your feet to touch as wide as your, both your feet flat on your mat, as wide as your mat, and then taking your knees in to touch one another. Just taking a moment here. It's a nice release in the lower back. And then slowly bringing those feet straight out in front of you again. So we're going to move into our shoulder stand now. Guys, if you suffer from neck issues or back issues, I would suggest you don't do this. If you do, then you can just bring your feet, soles of your feet to touch and just lie back and just hang out there until we've completed our shoulder stand. So for those of you who want to move up into your shoulder stand, your feet are extended out. And first, moving back into your plow, so planting your hands flat on the mat, and when you're ready, kicking over into your plow pose. If your feet don't touch behind you, that's absolutely fine, but just keeping your balance. You can interlace your hands and then try and get your shoulders in as close as you can. And then when you're ready, bringing your hands into your lower back once again and supporting yourself up. So here you can just maybe hang out or you can just play. Whatever feels good for you. Nice, guys. When you're ready, you can slowly start to lower. You can either come back into your plow or you can bring your knees either side of your ears. And then when you're ready, slowly one vertebrae at a time, coming out of your shoulder stand. Legs all the way down to the mat. And then coming up into your fish pose. So fish is your counter pose for shoulder stand. Dropping the crown of your head back. Your hands can stay flat if you want, or you can bring them to touch. And when you're ready, slowly coming back down. Those of you who are chilling in Baddha Konasana, you can straighten your legs out. Everybody inhale, hugging both knees into chest, rocking from side to side. Releasing the left leg out in front of you, hugging right knee in. Hugging left knee in, releasing right leg out. And maybe just doing this a couple of times, swapping over, hugging the knee in as close as you can. Then when you're ready, hugging both knees into chest, taking both knees over to the right side, and then just moving into a twist of your choice here, whatever feels good. And slowly coming back over to center, taking both knees over to the left side, twisting it out. Hugging knees into chest. Inhale, deep breath, and as you exhale, slowly releasing your legs all the way down to the mat, setting up for Shavasana. Feet slightly apart, arms away from the body, chin in line with the chest. Slowly beginning to close the eyes. Taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Allowing your body to just sink into the mat. Releasing any tension you might be holding in the eyebrows, the jaw area. Allowing your shoulders to sink in, your hips, your bum. With every exhale, feeling your body becoming heavy and relaxed. I'm going to leave you here in Shavasana. I would suggest 5 to 10 minutes here to just let your body, what's the word I'm looking for? Just let your body process everything that we've just gone through. So from us at Orenda Yoga, sun above, earth below, peace within. Namaste.